Hey guys, today I'm here to help solve this issue of question marks displaying instead of the actual React Native vector icons. This often happens when you build an application using React Native CLI because you will have to do some configurations yourself in order for some library packages to actually work on your application. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to the React Native Vector Icons documentation. I'll leave the link down in the description. We scroll down to see the instructions on how to actually set up our project and then for our icons to actually display in our application. So this is the iOS setup steps we should follow through in order to display our icons in our application. And here is for the Android, but I'll be doing the iOS setup. I'll walk you through the iOS setup. So first it says that we should navigate to the node modules React Native Vector Icons folder, and then inside of that folder we can see the font folder. We have to take that folder and paste it into our Xcode project. So you need to have Xcode installed. So we go back to our project, we open our application Xcode project, iOS folder of your project. I'm gonna reveal this into Finder. So here it is. So inside of the iOS folder of your application, here you'll see the Xcode project. So this is the Xcode project. We open it with Xcode. So this is our application opened in Xcode. Second step that we should take is that we should navigate to the node modules. So I'm going to reveal this in Finder. So this is our modules folder. We need to locate React Native Vector Icons folder. So here it is, React Native Vector Icons folder. So we open the folder, and inside of the folder we'll see another folder called fonts. So here we have all the list of icon fonts we can use in our application. So we drag and drop this font folder inside of our Xcode project. So we leave the options just as they are, and then we continue. So now the font folder it's been added into our Xcode project. The next step, we need to edit the info plist. So here we have all the list of fonts. We need to copy and paste them inside of the info plist. So we copy this code. We navigate back to our Xcode project. So here we can see the info plist. So inside of this info plist, we right click, we navigate to open as, and then we go to the source code. So now inside of this source code, we should paste the code we copied right after this array. So here we've pasted it. So after pasting, we right click again on the info plist, and then we open as property list. So here we can see fonts provided by application. We can see all the fonts here, and we have 19 items. It's already been added into our application. So now we need to go to the build phases tab, and under the copy bundles resources, we should see the fonts that has been added. So we go back to our application, and then we check the build phases, and then inside of the copy bundle resources we can see all the fonts that's been added. we can see 22 items. So here we can see the font. So the next thing we need to create a React native.config.js file, copy this code, and then we paste it into that file that we're going to create. So we navigate back into our project and VS Code. Inside of our root, we create a new file. I'm gonna call it React native.config.js, like this. And then in here we paste the code, we save the code, then we try to run our application. Before running our application, we need to cd into iOS. We do pod install. So this is going to install all the dependencies, and then we cd, we change the directory again, and then we start our application. Now you can see that in our application, the icons are now being displayed instead of the question marks. Please don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel for more tech solutions.